We're going to explore the top 10 financial priorities most people have for retirement. So stay tuned for the full segment. Welcome back. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. When you start talking about retirement, typically finances is right at the top of the list. We're going to look at some of the common financial priorities that many people have. You might be wondering, does anybody else have a situation like me? And most likely they do. So we're going to look at financial priorities here today that many people have. We're looking at a study by Transamerica Center for Retirement Studies. This is their 21st annual survey. They surveyed all workers regarding financial priorities right now. We're looking at a bar graph here of the results of the study. They found that majority of people were concerned with some type of debt and getting it paid off. Paying off credit card debt, paying off mortgage debt, paying off student loans, and paying off other consumer debt. Now, this is a great idea to be paying off debt before you retire. If you're on a set income and you have $200 or $300 of debt that you're paying off, that's going to come right out of your income. So instead of using that money for traveling or something that you enjoy, you're going to be, again, continuing to pay off your debt in retirement. Our next most important area was saving for retirement. Now, of course, this is a no-brainer. You're not going to be able to live on just Social Security alone, so you've got to get a substantial amount of savings built up so that you can live a comfortable retirement. Next area here is building an emergency savings. If we dig deeper into the study, we find that they say that emergency savings are alarmingly low. Baby boomers have saved $10,000. That's in the median. That means half have saved more than that, half have saved less. So you never know what's going to happen while you're in retirement. Maybe you have an issue with the car, maybe something goes wrong with the house, or maybe you have a health issue and you need to pull some money from your emergency account. So if we go back to our chart here, debt was very important, saving for retirement, building emergency savings, and then we see here supporting children's important, just getting by to cover basic living expenses, paying healthcare expenses, contributing to an education fund, creating an inheritance, supporting parents, paying long-term care expenses, supporting grandchildren, and then miscellaneous. If we break this down by age category, baby boomers here, they still list saving for retirement very important. Emergency savings and paying off debt are also very important. Generation X, which is those coming behind the baby boomers, pretty much the same thing. Saving for retirement, building emergency savings, and paying off debt. Our scripture here for today is the rich rule over the poor and the borrower is slave to the lender. So again, when we talk about retirement, financial priorities always comes up. And so we can see here in the study that saving for retirement, getting an emergency fund, and getting out of debt are very important. So I hope you've got these areas conquered in your own situation. So I want to thank you for watching and stay tuned for our next update.